Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can
Wonderful.
hear you.
You can see me as well.
Yes, your camera is on.
So good. Yeah, okay. I will keep on just for a moment and say hello to the body. Take the body and then turn off. Okay.
Why there is a screen? How to say, a dialogue screen in
Which is
front of my
which
computer.
I don't know. What is it?
I'll make a screen. How to say screenshot for
Screenshot.
you?
Yes.
Then you will know.
Okay. Ah, hi, this is let's check it. This is captures captions, captions CC. Hello, notice.
But I did not turn it on. It just
I
appeared.
did it. I did it. I did it.
So all of the participants can see this.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, got
So
it.
I will do the screenshot to you, and the meeting is under control. Okay, under control. And also the language is English as well.
Vow to take refuge with the King Mentor. Free and easy exits everywhere, everywhere. Your figure is so at easy, your obedience is so free. You are uninvited mentor, you're the embodiment of all the Buddhas, the embodiment of all the Buddhas. Vow to take refuge with the kind mentor. Responds actively by the conditions, by the conditions. You are in the appropriate body, appear in the 5 turbidities. You immerse yourself in the practice compassion, nourished in the sprouting roots of goodness, growing flowers and fruits. Vow to take refuge with the kind mentor,
Good evening. Good evening, Dr. Bodhi. This is Ini speaking. And tonight, I turn on my I change your computer and turn on my video and see hello to you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I changed my computer. Yes, I changed my computer. Can you
Oh,
see something?
yeah,
I
yeah, much
changed my
better.
computer to yeah, different one, Apple computer.
Yeah, okay, me as well. Okay, thank you. And tonight, yeah, Daisy will respond to you because she's available, and in that way, and she can concentrate much more. So yeah, Daisy, you please, would you like to do the demo request to request our respectful Dr. Bodhi to speak for us?
Okay.
Yes, so good evening, Dr. Bodhi. This is Daisy.
Good evening. Hi, Lynn.
Good evening. Okay, so I will make a prayer. So
Okay.
we respectfully request the esteemed Dr. Bodhi, a preacher of the Buddha Dharma, to expound upon the profound and wonderful meanings of the Buddha teachings. Okay, you please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. All the best for everybody. And we'll start the discussion now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We had a question last time. The question was, what is when Sakkayaditthi Silabbata Paramasa. Silabbata Paramasa. We went along the Dasa Sangyojana. Dasa Sangyojana. The next one. Yeah. All the best. Dasa Sangyojana. That's the one. Yeah. So in Dasa Sangyojana, we'll go through that. The first one is Sakkayaditthi. Sakkayaditthi is, what is Sakkayaditthi? Kamachanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukkuch. Can you recall those things now?
Yes.
Yes, good. So now see, the Sakkayaditthi is full of karma. It contains a lot of karma. Towards karma. Sakkayaditthi is karma, full of karma. Kama Chanda. Selecting the karma. It starts with selecting the karma. Kama Chanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukkucha. Now, Sakkayaditthi means mixture of blended together of these four Papa Dhamma. Can you understand that?
Yes.
Yes. So now look at the four. Kama Chanda. So it has got Kama Chanda. Sakkayaditthi is with Kama Chanda. Sakkayaditthi is with Vyapada. Sakkayaditthi is with Tinamidda.
Tinamidda.
Sakkayaditthi is with Uddacha, Kukkucha. Okay?
Uddacha.
So Sakkayaditthi has four
Elements.
very what you call the hurting actions. Four actions it has got. It's hurting the system eventually. So they are not good. They are hurting us. So Sakkayaditthi contains, in other words, Sakkayaditthi contains what? Sakkayaditthi has Kama Chanda. We have four actions. Kama Chanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukkucha. So it has got four items. Yeah, you can go back to that and have a look. So Sakkayaditthi has Kamachanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukkucha. Okay? Yes, that's right. Uddacha, Kukkucha. Not Vichikicha, but Vichikicha comes later. Because of that, if you look at the 10 Sangyojana, 10 sangyojana, dasa sangyojana. The very first one is kama chanda. So the kama chanda, to create kama chanda, sakkaya ditti, sorry. So to create sakkaya ditti, we need 4 items: kama chanda, vyapada, thinamidda, uddacca, kukkucca. That's right. Kama chanda, vyapada, thinamidda, uddacca, kukkucca. Those 4 items or actions are embedded or included in sakkaya ditti. They are blended together. Now, you should not forget that it has got kama chanda, vyapada, thinamidda, uddacca, kukkucca. What is kama chanda? Selecting kama as the savior, as a helper to get the happiness. That is kama chanda. Believing karma is going to help us to get the happiness throughout the life. That is the first one. Then because of that, vyapada comes. Disturbance in the physical system with anger, hatred, ill will. You can name anything, which is going to get hurt. So that is vyapada. Then thinamidda. Thinamidda is another thing where you feel like I can't stop it, I can't gain. That is, the reality is I can't gain what I want. I can't stop these hurting elements, hurting actions. So that is thinamidda. Uddacca kukkucca means it's always increasing, it's always going up and up and up. So if person believes in sakkaya ditti, thinamidda, can't stop, but you can't stop is these hurting actions that person can't stop, and also at the same time, thinamidda means can't obtain or get or achieve the peace, can't get the thing that is looking for. So that means happiness. So can't get the happiness. Can't get the happiness, can't stop the hurting part. So that is thinamidda. There's a hurting part and also looking for the happiness. So both cannot be the hurting part is can't stop. The other thing is happiness can't be obtained. That is thinamidda. So you must remember that very carefully and very well. You can look at it. So you can imagine the sakkaya ditti is full of bad actions. Can you understand that? I want to emphasize that because sakkaya ditti is made out of 4 items. I'm repeating again. Yeah, that's right. So it's full of karma, full of anger, full of difficulties in getting the happiness. It's full of increasing direction. It's fully in the direction of increasing, I would say. So it's terrible situation. So sakkaya ditti, then that person has to live with always vichikiccha. We said vichikiccha is fear and doubt. If a person has to live with fear and doubt, anything could happen. Can you understand that?
Yes.
This person will do anything to satisfy the kama chanda because that person is with kama chanda. So that person is going to do anything to safeguard Kama Chanda. So in this case, to safeguard, to protect Kama Chanda, to use Kama Chanda, this person is doing or involving any strategy. But those strategies are what is the strategy we yesterday we were got stuck at, couldn't understand properly? Silabbata Paramasa. The third item, Silabbata Paramasa, means that person is trying best to achieve what the Kamachanda is doing by using any strategy. That is what we call the cunning strategies. Why cunning
Yes.
strategies? It's not giving the happiness the way that we think. So to get the happiness is using all the strategies, because that's the message given by the Sakkaya Ditti through Kamachanda. So you have to look at whenever I say the Kamachanda, Vyapada, Hinamidda, these four items, that is to do with Sakkaya Ditti. Sakkaya Ditti is working in four directions. If I say in the other way, Sakkaya Ditti works in four directions. One is it's going to get the karma from the outside world, or it's looking for the things to introduce karma, Kama Chanda, or selecting karma. So I'm using different terms now. So Kama Chanda, Vyapada, therefore the system get disturbed without knowing. Then Tinamidda, get into a big problem, but still thinks Kama Chanda helps. So that is what is called a person is in the blind. When a person is believing Sakkaya Ditti, that person is completely blind, Buddha says, because that person has to go through all these 10 actions. So if I come to Dasa Sangyojana now, Sakkaya Ditti, Vichikicca. So Sakkaya Ditti is full of karma. Vichikicca, therefore, have to live with fear and doubt. To satisfy what the Sakkaya Ditti is telling, this person has to use any type of strategy to fulfill that requirement made by the Sakkaya Ditti. So the whatever Sakkaya Ditti's request, that has to be fulfilled by the system. So therefore he has to go to strategies, various strategies, cunning strategies, shrewd strategies. So it's not stopping, it's supporting the Kama Chanda. These strategies are supporting the Kama Chanda. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Or not? Good. So it's in simple terms, this person is pretending something which is not possessed by that person. So this person is pretending that I can achieve this, but it is not there because calmness cannot be achieved. He's using all the tactics, I would say tactics, or the strategies to satisfy what the Sakkaya tells. Now this don't forget these are cause and effect
Cause and
situation.
effects.
Yeah, these 10 Samyojana join together cause and effect. Because of Sakkaya Ditthi, Vicikiccha comes. Because of Sakkaya Ditthi and Vicikiccha, those two have to be satisfied. Then the Silabbata Paramasa comes to the picture. Then
Okay.
Sakkaya Ditthi, Vicikiccha, Silabbata Paramasa, then the Kamaraga comes to support that process. It's a cause and effect process, taking us to where? Ultimately. Finally, what we are going to go to, or what would be the last item in that 10 Dasa Sangyojana, as I said? Avidya. Avidya is, yes, I can get the happiness from the outside worldly sources, outside worldly items, components. So that is avidya. So still believing that without knowing the reality. So Sakkaya Ditthi Vicikiccha, Sakkaya Ditthi Vicikiccha goes to Silabbata Paramasa. Sakkaya Ditthi Vicikiccha, Silabbata Paramasa goes to Kamaraga. You know what Kamaraga is? It's repetitively happening this to the system, non-stop. So the karma is one of the components of the first one. So it's supporting, karma raga is supporting to the first one. What is the first one of this one?
It's
Sakkaya Ditthi.
Sakkaya
So,
Ditthi.
yes, Sakkaya Ditthi.
Sakkaya
The
Ditthi.
karma raga is supporting Sakkaya Ditthi and the rest. Vicikiccha and Silabbata Paramasa. Kama raga. Kama raga patiga. Patiga is supporting Sakkaya Ditthi because Sakkaya Ditthi is, look at the 4. Go to the 4. Kamachanda Vyapada. Vyapada is patiga. Same situation. Patiga is, the system getting strenuous. System is disturbed. System has to undergo all these unnecessary vibrations. System has to undergo compression. System has to undergo squeezing, warming up. So that is patiga, which is a part of Sakkaya Ditthi, because Sakkaya Ditthi has patiga through Vyapada, which we have seen. So I want you to look at these 10 as well as the 4 of the 5 hindrances. So you can't look at these 10 separately. You have to look at where it is originated from. Originated from Sakkaya Ditthi. Who gave the Sakkaya Ditthi to this system? The first 4 hindrances. That's right. First 4 hindrances. So I'm repeating that same so many times to make sure that you got the right picture. I believe you got the right picture. So everybody is supporting to go along this path, but ultimately believing that the outside world, the things are helping us to get our happiness, but it is not true, Buddha said. Attaching too much to outside worldly things. That's called kama chanda. So if somebody asks, what is your ambition ambition in this world. If somebody said, my ambition is to get the happiness through outside worldly things,
Cannot be.
Buddha says, sorry, you can't get that one. You can try your best, but you can't. You can't
Yes.
achieve anything.
Yes.
Well, ultimately you end up with avidya. Avidya doesn't stop there. Avidya patya, sankara patya, vijnana patya, namarupa. I told you yesterday, it goes to the paticca samuppada, the next topic. So the last one is avidya. It doesn't stop there.
Avijja is the beginning of dependent origination.
That's right. It's the beginning of the dependent origination, avidya. Then avidya patya sankara. You heard about that term. Sankara is again the system, the physical system is disturbed badly. Very badly. So it's avidya patya sankara. Sankara patya vijnanam. What is vijnana? Vijnana is the final part of the elements of a thought.
Yes.
Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. Now see, I'm not going anywhere. I'm bringing all the things that we have studied here and there. Buddha has registered all these things here and there to show us how these things work, how these things work in different ways to hurt our system. So it works along the Rasa Samyojana, it works along the 5 hindrances, it works along the dependent origination of Paticca Samuppada. So it's working everywhere, different manner to hurt us, to give sorrow and unhappiness. So
Yes.
we studied all these things. Now you can't forget all these 10 defilements. Kama, Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Vesha, Moha, Machariya, Krodha, Vaira. So it's 10. Kama, Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Dosha, Moha, Machariya, Krodha, Vaira. So that's the very first 10 we studied. So we can't forget that. So it's Kama, Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Dosha, Moha, Machariya, Krodha, Vaira. So it's Kama, Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Dosa, Moha, Machariya, Krodha, Vaira. So these 10. Now if you look at these very carefully now, because you have got a good understanding, Kama, Tanha, Rati, Raga, Lobha, you can stop at these points at least. You can put the brakes and stop at these 5 actions. But you can't stop at these ones because it will go and every time give us bad results. Now see, Kama, Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Dosha. Dosha is Vesha, that's anger. Vesha, Moha. Moha is don't know where we are. That blinds us. Those, Moha means all these elements or all these actions blinds us. We become blind, totally blind. Yeah, it's like a blind person going and putting the finger into a flame of a fire. Flame.
Okay.
It's like
Yes.
that. So that's what Buddha said. So it's Kama, Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Dosha, Moha, Machariya, Krodha, Vaira. These 5, look at these 5. These are terrible. Vesha, then make us blind. Then Lobha, Dosha, Moha, Machariya, Krodha. So it's trying to, can't see because they can't see what's going on. Therefore, stick to that, going along the same direction. Machari, protecting what you have experienced. without knowing these experiences are bringing us sorrow and sadness. So that is the danger. Then the Macharya Krodha, why the Krodha is terrible. Krodha is, uh, highest level of anger, the peak of anger. Then Vaira is retaliation. So you can imagine the last 5 of the 10 defilements are not easy to stop, not easy to escape from.
So
Once we are
excuse me, doctor. So the viral, right?
Vaira.
The viral is an action from body or some retaliation from the mind.
It's a retaliation from the mind, then it transferred to action by, somebody's assaulting somebody. Okay, assaulting. Or
Assaulting.
shooting.
Yes.
So
Assaulting.
assaulting.
Bully.
Assaulting.
Assaulting. Beat.
Yeah, it's a fight. It's a
Ah.
fight, physical fight. Assaulting, right? Or
Yes.
shooting. They shoot people.
Shooting.
Or stab people. People go and stab with a knife. So those are all viral. Those are
So
dangerous.
is at the age to make the action from the body, right? At the age.
Yeah, that's well, now it's who gave that bad intention. The 9 items on top. Kama,
Yes.
Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Desa, Moha, Machariya, Krodha, Vaira. So these 9 actions eventually bring
From
Vaira,
karma. Yeah.
retaliation. No, not here. The retaliation. Kama, Tanna, Rati. So that person has to go through all these 9 items, but it will go like that very quickly.
Yes.
It won't go slowly. If it goes like a what do you call it? If it goes like a ant, then we can stop. You know what an ant is? Ant is
ANT?
very, very slow.
ANT?
Yeah. Not like an ant. It's going very fast like a horse, or maybe first like a jet. A jet in the sky with a high speed jet.
Jet. Jet. Yeah, jet. Jet star, jet.
I'm giving all these example to indicate how bad it is, how it comes, to us very quickly. It is not slow process. It's a very, very fast process.
Yes.
So that's why Buddha said at one instance, Buddha said, don't touch karma strongly. Always the trouble comes. Karma can ruin us. Karma can destroy us. Karma can, if you look at all the things happening in the world, bad things, it is to do with karma. Then
Yes.
Kama tanha, Buddha gave another 2 items. I just mentioned here, but I won't explain too much. Kama, now see the second one is Kama. What is the second one? Tanha. Kama tanha, right?
Yes.
Kama tanha. Then
Kamatana.
there's Kama tanha. There's another one called Bhava tanha. There's
What?
another one called Bhava tanha, Vibhava tanha. I'll come to that later.
Okay.
Just for the time being. So there are so many, what you call, effects due to karma and tanha. There are so many implications. That's the term. Implications due to those 2 would happen to us. But they are said and done by the Buddha in other sutras. We'll come to that later. So I don't want to tell that here. So it's worth remembering these things because those two terms, kama, tanna, rati, raga, is repetitively coming in other sutra, and we have to, once we have studied these things, it's much easy to uh, understand what Buddha said in other sutras. Because same meaning, no difference in the meanings. So it's a matter of looking at that along those lines, as I said. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, very
Yeah.
clear, much and more clear.
Yeah, you have to go through that, several times. When you go through that several times for a week or two, you can remember those things, little by little.
Yes.
So don't say to yourself, I can't remember. No, you will. Because this remembering comes eventually effortlessly. So if you look at, I didn't, by heart these things by sitting somewhere and, reciting Kama, Tanna, Rati. No, I didn't do that. I just look at what the Kama is doing. Kama is giving Tanna. What is Kama and Tanna is doing? Rati. Rati,
Yes.
Raga, Lobha, and so on. So when you analyze in that manner, you can remember. If
Yes.
you can't remember, you go back to the first one. Come back again to, say you can't remember the fourth one, you go back to the first, second, and the third, then come to fourth. Then you go back to the first one, second, third, fourth, then come to the fifth one. Then you go
Fifth.
back,
Lodha.
Then once you do that several times, then finally you come to the 10th one very easily.
Okay.
That's the way to remember. It's worth remembering because it's happening to us if we do the wrong thing by selecting karma as the savior. It's not the savior. We have to deal with karma very carefully.
Yes.
So going back to Kamachanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukucha, is that blend is the first item of Dasa Sangyojana, Avidya, which is taking up to Avidya. Dasa Sangyojana. The last one is Avidya. The first one of Dasa Sangyojana is what? Sakkaya
Sakaya Ditti.
Ditti. That is the good. You can remember. It's good. See, you are getting there very easily. So Sakkaya Ditti, Vichikicha. Vichikicha, Silabbata Paramasa. So what the message Sakkaya Ditti gives us must be fulfilled by the other 9 items. Now what is happening in the other 9 items? Now see, Sakkaya Ditti, Vichikicha, Silabbata Paramasa, Kamaraga, Patiga, Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Mahana, Uddacha, Avidya, all are satisfying Sakkaya Ditti.
Sorry,
like,
what are the 9 elements? Can you repeat it?
Now see, look at Sakkaya Ditti, right? There is Sakkaya
Yes.
Ditti. Now,
Yes.
who are supporting when the Sakkaya Ditti says, do this, satisfy me, then who is ready to do that? Vichikicha, Silabbata Paramasa, Kamaraga, Patika, Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Mahana, Uddacha. So the next 9 actions helping Sakkaya Ditti
Oh,
and
yes.
getting into Avidya, blindly getting into Avidya.
Yes. Blindly get to
Blindly,
Avidya.
it's like, the blindly, without knowing, I'm going to get into this, situation, this troublesome situation without knowing that, simply goes there, and support the Sakkaya Ditti. Then what would be the result? Avidya. Avidya is, actually speaking, ignorantly believing that I can have the happiness from the outside world. Then where the avidya is going to take us? Yeah, blind faith. Yeah, I'm explaining in a different term, but it's written there the same thing. That blind faith that insists the happiness is only available through outside world objects, situations, etc. is termed as avidya. Make sense?
Okay.
Yes, that is not true.
That's a fake and fictitious belief.
Yes.
But because
Totally.
as we said, the rupa is now these things are coming from rupa. Who is rupa? Rupa is fictitious things. Rupa.
Yeah.
Rupa.
Fictitious element. Yeah, rupa. Rupa brings upadana rupa. Rupa
Yes.
brings upadana rupa into our system. Then the
Yes.
trouble starts. Yeah, that's right. It is not true. That's a belief. It's a blind belief.
Blind belief. Yes.
Blind belief. Okay, we'll go to the next one. You know much of that. As I said, let us look at the first two. Avidya patya sankara, sankara patya vijnana. Now I'm going to look at these two lines only today, nothing else. But it is not new. It is what you have studied so far. I'll show you where it comes from. Not Sakkaya. It is. We went there to Avidya. Now we go to the yeah, you know these things, avidya, sakkaya ditthi, vicikicca, silabhata, paramasa, kamaraga, patiga, ruparaga, aruparaga is coming, rupa coming, is going, aruparaga, mana, is, that speed is mana, is coming at a terrific speed. That it increases to the extreme, and believing avidya is going to give us the happiness. Believing that process is giving to give us happiness. So Buddha used the 10 Samyojana to show that what avidya is going to do next in the Paticca Samuppada. So the very first one is avidya in the Paticca Samuppada. Now look at, just go to that very, yeah, that's the part. Yeah, just stop there, please. Yeah. So don't select the entire thing. Select the first one. Avidya paccaya sankara. Avidya leads to sankara. Avidya brings sankara. Avidya is giving us sankara. That is what the paccaya means. Leads to, giving us.
Leads to.
Yeah, leads to. Paccaya.
Leads to.
Avidya paccaya. This is the Buddha's term. Paccaya. What is paccaya means? In English we can say leads to.
Leads to. Okay.
Leads to. It's leading to. Or it's
Yeah.
bringing this. It's avidya bringing sankara. Avidya gives sankara. So you can make it, simple. So paccaya means giving, leads to, and so on. Avidya paccaya. So every part has got paccaya. Now see, avidya paccaya sankara, sankara
Yes.
paccaya vijnana. Vijnana
Yes.
paccaya namarupam. It means cause and effect. Cause is avidya, effect is
Effect
sankara.
is sankara.
Yeah, you can use in that manner also.
Cause and effect.
Yeah. Cause and effect actually is cause and effect. So avidya paccaya sankara. If you go to sankara, sankara gives vijnana.
Vijnana.
Vijnana gives the next one. I don't want to go that far. Let us look at the first two, right? Try to concentrate on the first two, please, which we have studied. Now, okay, what are the 5 elements of a thought? Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. We studied that. 5 elements of a thought.
Thought.
Thought. or chitta in Buddha's terms, chitta. That is 5 elements of a chitta, or thought.
Yes, yes.
Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. Now you have to find out whether these terms are there in the Paticca Samuppada somewhere. Avidya Pattaya Sankara. Now see, Sankara term is there. Can you see that? Sankara.
Yes.
Sankara. Just go back to that 5 where you were, please. Go back to that. 5, not there. No, go back to the thought. 5 elements of a thought. Okay. If you
Oh,
keep
Sankara is number 4. Oh,
here.
yeah.
Avidya Pattaya Sankara. Okay? Avidya
Yes.
Pattaya Sankara. Okay, stop there, please. Yeah. Stop where it says Avidya Pattaya Sankara, please, for me. Yeah. Okay. Stop. Yeah. That's good. So Sankara is in the 5 elements. Is that right? Of a thought. All right.
Four.
Yeah.
Sankara is the four elements.
Yeah, it's there. Then Vijnana is the 5th. Okay.
Yes.
Now, okay, stop there. Don't go anywhere. Now, the very first one says in the Paticca Samuppada, Avidya Pattaya Sankara. Avidya gives Sankara, right?
Yes.
Avidya gives Sankara. Now, excuse me. Now look at, according to 5 elements, which one gives Sankara? Rupa, Vedana, Sanya gives Sankara. Is that right?
Yes. Right.
Rupa, yeah. You are with me? Yeah. So Rupa, Vedana, Sanya gives Sankara. Avidya gives Sankara. So what is Avidya? Avidya is Rupa, Vedana, Sanya.
Equals to these 3 terms.
Now see?
Interesting. Yes.
Yeah. It's like, what we studied there earlier. We said Kama, Chanda, Vyapada, Tina with the Uddhachaka is what? The first item of
Shakaya.
that's right. Well done. Well done. Sakaya. Yeah.
Sakaya Ditti. Okay, Sakaya
Yeah, that's
Ditti.
right. Yeah, well done. Now see, similar situation here. Buddha says in a different manner, and we have to investigate and find out. So it's Sakkaya is Rupa Vedana Sanya. So if you are going along Rupa, get the, now see it's a process of Rupa, go to the Rupa, get the Upadana Rupa into the, through the all 5 senses, 6 senses, Upadana Rupa, create them, establish them, record them, whatnot. So allow that, then you get some sort of selection, then you identify. All those things are Rupa Vedana Sanya. So that is to do with Avidya. Avidya is the process that a person involved in Rupa Vedana Sanya.
Yes.
Yes, clear.
So it's can't forget that because we studied that. So that Rupa Vedana Sanya. Now, if you look at very carefully in the Paticca Samuppada, now we can go to Paticca Samuppada, please. You go to Paticca Samuppada by keeping these 3 points in your mind. Rupa Vedana Sanya. Oh, I'll repeat that. Okay, we go to Paticca Samuppada, the first one, Avidya Pattaya Sankara, Sankara Pattaya Vijnana. Okay?
Yes.
So I can say this, Avidya Pattaya Sankara, the first one, I can say Rupa Vedana Sanya Pattaya Sankara. Can I say that?
Yes, sure.
I don't want to change Buddha's teachings, but just for explanation purposes, to elaborate. So Rupa Vedana Sanya process gives us Sankara. So there's nothing wrong to say that because Buddha said Rupa Vedana Sanya Sankara, Avidya also Sankara.
Yes.
Avidya Pattaya Sankara. Avidya gives Sankara. Then Buddha said Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, then Buddha said Sankara, then Buddha said Vijnana. So there is no difference. Buddha says the same thing here, Sankara Paccaya Vijnana.
Yes.
As Buddha said in the 5 elements. So if you go to
Yes. Five.
Sankara, then straight away you are at Vijnana, the next item.
Yeah.
Now, if you know what we have studied in Rupa, Vedana, Sanya broadly, extensively, if you know what Rupa, Vedana, Sanya is doing, then you know the Avidya also doing the same thing in a different manner through the Dasa Sanyojana. Sakkaditti, Vijikicha, Silabbata Paramasa Kamaraga, Patiga Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Mana Uddacha, Avidya, up to that point. All those 9 elements that we have studied are similar to Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, doing with thoughts. I don't know whether you got that message right. Did you?
Yes, got it.
Yeah, very good. So you can't say it's confusing. It is not confusing. Buddha has elaborated Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, broadly elaborated in Dasa Sangyojana.
In detail.
In detail in that 9 items.
Okay.
Sakkaditti, Vijikicha, Silabbata Paramasa, Kamaraga, Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Manuddacha, then the Avidya. And also don't forget, please, that Kamachanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, that 4 items, okay,
Yeah.
is the blend, is blending to make the very first
Sakaya Ditti.
Sakkaditti. So can I say this? Can I say this? Kamachanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukkucha, Vichikicha, Silabbata Paramasa, Kamaraga, Patiga, Ruparaga, Aruparaga, Manuddacha, Avidya. Then I am replacing Kamachanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukkucha with Sakkaditti. Then Buddha said Sakkaditti, Vichikicha in that one. So I'm using the same one from the previous 5 hindrances, and I'm combining the 5 hindrances with the 10 Sangyojana. You can do that as an exercise, homework. You can write them and join them together
Combine them together.
and see how it works.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get
Yes.
a very good
Yes.
picture. It's like a, what do you call it? It's like a format.
Mathematics.
Yeah, mathematics. Yes. Mathematical solution. So you can bring them together. Yeah, quite right. So now see, avidya paccaya sankara, sankara paccaya vijnana. So it's nothing to learn here because we have learned that already.
Yeah, we have
So
learned it them before.
very first items of the paticca samuppada, avidya paccaya sankara, sankara paccaya vijnana is already we have studied at somewhere. Dasa Sangyojana and 5 elements of a thought. So it's a matter of combining them and also the 5 hindrances. So the 5 hindrances, now see, look at that. 5 hindrances are connected to Dasa 10 defilements as well. Kama, Tanna, Rati, Raga, Lobha, Desha, Machari, Krodha, Vaira. So it's combined to that is combined to this is combined with that, that is combined with this. All are combined together, but Buddha has elaborated in a different manner for us to understand how deep it is. Buddha may have not gone very further deeply because that might confuse us.
Yes.
I'm just thinking. I don't know. Maybe not.
So
Buddha
just
taught
now,
me.
I didn't follow you. You mentioned what, Doctor?
What I mentioned is Buddha, elaborated these things, in that manner.
Yeah.
So Buddha used Kamacchanda, Vyapada, Tinamidda, Uddacha, Kukucha, and blend that together and said Sakkaya Ditthi, right?
Like a
Yes.
DT. Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Without now see, Buddha blended only 4 items instead of blending 10 items, then it might confuse us. So Buddha thought
Yes.
it was 4 instead of 10 or 8, or I don't know.
So just
So
accept it, yes,
yeah,
and
so
believe that,
I'm just thinking, I'm just thinking, Buddha thought that is enough. People can understand.
yeah,
Buddha
I
may
also
have got
think so. Yeah,
Buddha may have got other options to explain that, but Buddha didn't use them, I believe, because that might confuse us. If he did that, I don't know. I'm
yeah.
just thinking. So anyway, it's now see, if you go to the avidya patya sankara, sankara patya vijnana. Okay,
Mm.
Okay.
I'll just go to the next one, just touch on that. Vijnana patya nama rupang. Rupang is already we know rupa. We studied, isn't it? So
Good.
what Buddha says is
Rupa. Before
rupang.
we use Rupa.
Yeah, we use rupa, now this is rupang.
Yeah,
Before
Rupan.
we
Yeah,
studied
and
RUPA. Now
Yes,
is
there's an
RUPAN.
N. Yeah, there's an N.
so
So
what's
we
the
have said
difference? Doctor, what's the difference?
what
Rupan and Rupa.
it's rupa is one, rupang is more.
Oh, I see.
Oh, got it.
Too many rupas coming.
It means the plural
Nama,
of
what is
Rupa.
the nama? Okay, what is the nama? In front of that, Buddha put these two together. Nama and not yeah, nama and rupa. Don't go that far. Vijnana patya nama rupang. I'm here. Vijnana patya nama rupang. I'm just here. Okay? So just there.
What is Nama?
Yeah, that's a
Rupa.
good question. Okay. Nama rupa. Now, easiest way to remember. What the rupa is making that we have studied. Rupa is making thoughts. Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. Is that right? Rupa, outside Rupa, come to our system through the 6 senses,
Yes.
produce Upadana Rupa, then
Yes.
it will produce Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. So it's
Yes.
Vijnana, all 5 together gives us a
Thought.
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 It's a chitta. Chitta, according to Buddha's term, we say in English, thought. So nama is a thought.
Ah, Nama is a
Nama is
thought.
a thought. Yeah, okay.
So rupa, so the rupa is associating to make nama, or rupa is helping to make nama. So Buddha says if there is a vijnana, if there is a feeling, something, then you go behind that feeling. I want another feeling, then it will produce another thought. I need another feeling, then it will produce another thought. So that is what explains here. Vijnana patya nama rupam. Vijnana leads to nama rupa. So it says nama rupam means with the help of rupa, it produces a nama or a thought. Who is asking that? Vijnana. I don't know whether you got it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Didn't.
know that.
Repeat. Could you repeat
Okay, I'll
it?
repeat that. We'll go slowly. Right.
Okay.
We'll go very, very slowly. Okay. Here.
Okay.
I'm not going any far. Today, I will try to figure out this one. Okay. Now, concentrate on Nama, Rupa. Okay, 2 items. Buddha gave 2 items, but they are working together. That's why Buddha gave them, although Buddha has said there are two items there, but they are working together to produce a thought, nama rupa. So to produce a nama or a thought, what we need? Rupa. Okay, put like this way. Instead of giving Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana, Buddha gave Nama Rupa.
So
To
nama
produce
rupa is the whole process of a
the
thought.
whole process with two words, two sounds. Nama is a thought. If you say Nama is a thought. Thought consists of what?
Yeah.
Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, Vijnana. So those five are Nama.
Okay.
Those five altogether are Nama. So Buddha says to make that Nama or the thought, it starts with Rupa. A lot of Rupa are produced.
Yes.
So when
So nama rupa.
yeah, that means when we produce one thought,
Yes.
it brings you a upadana rupa in our system.
Yes.
When you, I'm trying to make it simple, just to understand. So the next thought, another rupa comes. So many
Yes.
rupas are required to make nama. So that's why Buddha said, you are making thoughts with the help of rupa. Nama
Yes.
rupa. Now you understood.
Yes.
Now who is requesting to do that? Vijnana. Now see, Vijnana Pachya, Vijnana leads to make more thoughts. That is what it says. Through
Wow.
Rupa. Vijnana leads to make more thoughts through Rupa. Now see, if I read these four sounds, Vijnana Pachya Nama Rupa, if I read them in this manner, Vijnana invites to produce what? Thoughts with the help of Rupa. That is what it means. Vijnana Pachya Nama Rupa. Why Vijnana is asking to produce more thoughts? What is Vijnana? It's a feeling. It's a feeling. So if we get a good feeling, we beg for another feeling. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We ask for
Yes.
another feeling from the system. Please give me another feeling like that or better than that.
Yeah.
Because this entire world, everybody is looking for feelings. All these troubles are due to feelings. Bad feeling, good feeling.
Yes.
Okay?
Exactly.
So
Yeah, we can
then,
understand it.
yeah,
Yeah.
then the Vijnana is the feeling the feelings. Vijnana is feeling the feelings. Feeling the feelings, inviting to make more thoughts, to get more feelings. Feelings. So
Yes.
it's Vijnana is asking, please give me more feelings. Then the system has to give more thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the feeling actually we are asking for more good feelings, right?
But the system might give you bad feelings when you ask for good feelings.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
we can't
Exactly.
guarantee the system is always giving good feelings. If that's the
But
case, no problem.
our intention is to get more
Yes,
good
yeah, well done,
feelings.
well done. You. Our intention, I agree with that 100%. Well done.
Okay.
Our intention is that, but
But the
unfortunately,
result
the
is bad.
system says, sorry, I can give you a good feeling now. Later, it can be the same good feeling can be bad.
Yes. because the initial step is wrong. Actually, it's fake.
Yes, that's right. Very good. So
Yes.
the origination, the
Yes.
origination or the starting point of that thought is not very good. It's fake. That's the problem.
Yes.
So the system
Yes.
can't guarantee as such this is going to be a good feeling that you're going to get. It can go wrong. It can give you troubles. So unfortunately, the system can't do anything. System also helpless. So we are asking the good feeling from a helpless system.
Yeah, we're in the wrong direction.
Because it has to catch the fictitious rupa, upadana rupa, to give the feeling. It can't bring, it can bring the real happiness, but it is not called happiness. It is the peace. 100% peace it's neutral. It's neutral. It's not a feeling. It's a concept. It's a
Neutral concept.
Yeah. The system can, Buddha is asking us to get the neutral concept. Then that happiness, not happiness, I can't say happiness. It's called
Yes.
it's called priti. Buddha used priti. That
Peace.
priti is going to last long. Priti.
Pretty.
Priti.
Pretty.
P-R-
P-R-E-E-T-Y.
P-R- P-R- P for Peter, R for red, E for elephant, E for elephant again, T-H-I, priti.
Pretty.
Priti.
Oh, I.
P-H-I.
Not
This
Y.
is the Magdi language again?
Yeah, that is Magadhi language. That is the neutral, what do you call? I can't say happiness.
Yeah.
We say it's a relief. It's a relief.
Oh,
Relief means
Yeah, liberation.
yeah, deliberation. It's called a relief. Preeti is a relief from all suffering. Put it like that. It's not something that you can enjoy like temporary happiness, but it is something won't hurt you at all. It is something won't bring sorrow. It won't bring us lamentation. It won't bring us any disturbance to the system. That's why, it's hard to make the Buddhas angry. Buddhas won't get angry because that is very strong. Preeti is very strong. Can you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very strong.
Yeah. So it's avidya patyas. I don't want to go any further. We'll go tomorrow to the other items. Okay?
Okay.
Avidya patya sankara, you know what it is. Avidya patya sankara, sankara patya vijnana, you know what it is. Vijnana patya nama. So you have learned 3 items there, 3 situations. Avidya is, I believe I can have happiness from the outside worldly objects, situations, and things. Then my system get disturbed, sankara, in many ways. Squeezing, warming up, my body parts get disturbed, vibrating, things like that. So it's sankara patya vijnana, but I feel sometimes happy feelings through that. I think it is a good feeling, but that feeling is given by vijnana is that is the feeling, the feelings. But in that situation, the system get disturbed and give us a feeling. So we feel like it's a good feeling, but it's not lasting forever. It disappears and brings us sadness. So therefore, since that feeling is temporary, we can't rely on that. The origination of the feeling is a fake upadana rupa. That is why we get entangled. That's why we get blind. Because we are looking, now see, people are looking at the feeling. They are going behind the feeling, but they never look at where the feeling is coming from. They don't know where the feeling is coming from because they don't know much about the Paticca Samuppada, all these things that we have studied. So without knowing, they don't know where it is coming from. So the people is coming by nature straight away. So I'm happy to have that. But later when that fades away, goes away, people get sad.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes.
Buddha said. So when you ask for more and more feelings, it has to produce more and more thoughts.
Yes.
Because the feeling is,
Yes.
vijnana is the last part of a thought.
Five
So
Yes.
feeling,
five
yeah,
elements,
vijnana is
thoughts.
the last part of a thought. So to do that, heaps of rupa is required. So rupam, nama rupam, nama rupam. So
Okay.
please produce thoughts, take any amount of rupa. That is what it says. And give me happiness, feelings. That is
Yes.
what the system is asking. But we can see when we go further and further up to the last point, dukkha skandha samudaya hoti, then Buddha says how we are, offered the worst case scenario with suffering in this one. The last part is how this system is going to offer us. We ask for happiness, but it will offer us very bad results. We'll go slowly to next one and the next one and the next one. I don't want to rush. I don't want to go fast. Then only you can understand the Paticca Samuppada in detail. Buddha has given in detail this one, but we have to get the right meanings. Practical meanings, which can be assessed by ourselves through our system. So you have to check these things whether they are right or wrong through our system, our own system.
Okay.
That is called the practically viable situation. Is practically viable. That means practically you can prove by yourself that is right.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Any questions? Today is much better. Any questions, please? Doesn't matter. If you've got a question, ask me.
In this class, I don't have any question, but I would like to listen more from you.
Yes.
Because I feel I still not so familiar with all this marketing language.
Yeah, I agree that we'll go through that, again and again and again. As I said, maybe 5 days we'll go through this, over and over again, Paticca Samuppada, maybe more.
Yes.
To make sure that you have 45 bad actions which are included
Okay.
in these ones. That is 10 defilements, 5 hindrances, 15, then the five
Aggregates.
elements, 5 elements of a thought, which is 20, then another 10 from Dasa Sangyojana, 30, and nearly 15 from the Paticca Samuppada. It's 45.
Okay, that's
nearly.
great. That's great. We need more input.
Yeah. We'll look at in different ways, I'll put different terms, different ways, with different examples. We can, understand this. This is very, very important. Your mind get clearer and clearer.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Thank you. Thanks for
Thank you.
listening.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your contribution. So, okay, before ending our class, let me make a prayer.
Okay.
Blessed by the Buddha's wonderful teachings, the kind mentor Benny and doctor's compassionate leading and inspiring, may all beings have the attention to Bodhi and quickly realize the unsurpassed enlightenment. Okay, thank you so much, Doctor. Yeah.
Thanks for the wishes. All the best for everybody. I'll give the same wishes to you all. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. All the best and good night. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All the best.
Okay. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good night. Bye.